To be honest with you, during the attack, I wasn't afraid.
It's not like the deals they got nowadays where you poke a button and find out where you're at.
I want to warn you, if you volunteer, you may never come back.
You're going straight to hell.
The event itself shapes one's character thereafter. The Battle of Midway was fought on the 4th of June.
It's a long day.
We'd had a good taste of it, so we weren't afraid anymore, but I didn't think that we should be out there because that ship had been hit with 2 bombs.
Well, we knew they were coming in, and that distance between when we knew it and when they hit us was a big difference in my mental attitude.
He said, every man that wants to go, one step forward, and we did it in unison. Everyone, including me, who got airsick. When they arrived at Midway Island, they just had time to be reloaded with torpedoes. The Battle of Midway had already begun.
The Japanese retaliated. I was on the flight deck, and they took us down to the hangar deck, stuck us in the corner someplace because we couldn't have flight operations of our own. And they fed us chicken and cake.
They hit the drink in 2 days from the same ship, and it still didn't sink. I saw the captain in the water. He said, "Mills?" I said, "Yes, sir." "You all right?" I said, "Yes, sir." "Could I help you?" I said, "No, sir, I'm fine." They didn't pick us up for 3 or 4 hours because, hey, you're a dead target if you stop picking up people and the war's still going on.
We come in for landing and we hit these swells and bounced about 5 times. We felt like $1 million just sitting there on the water. But then we looked around and we had about 20 rivets that popped. That here we are out in the middle of all these fighting ships and stuff with not a drop of gas to take off even. This seaman that was telegraph operator, he told us he knew how to stop the water coming in these holes. So he got some pencils and busted them, sharpened them, and we stuck them down the hole, and as soon as they got soaked with water, well, they stopped looking like a volcano. They pulled our plane back into Midway, and it was still floating.
Bombs were hitting. I was on the deck. I don't even know what happened. It was exploding around me. The guys on the guns, they're always firing. They're not stopping to think. Everything's kind of automated. I know how to go, and I did it. But like I say, the hard part for me, anyhow, is just waiting.
We were going back to the ship because it didn't sink. A guy come running down starboard side aft. "Captain, Captain, here comes some fish." When we started up the ladder, the paymaster and I, he wasn't following us. I looked, and there he was, putting money down his pant leg. One of them was filled, and the other, he was working on the other one. And I said, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "You're going straight to hell."
I don't think that we ever found out, at least my group on the flight deck ever found out exactly how much damage they inflicted, the squadrons, until the end of the day. And then we were real tickled about that.
The one person shot down 8 planes, 2 others shot down 5 each, and I shot down 4. So that's 8, 10, 18, and 22 planes we shot down.
The head honcho, the Japanese, decided they better leave because they never had no more carriers.